It is April 22nd, Earth Day, which is Earth's birthday. The sunshine is shining. It is a beautiful day out. Yet, I started off my morning in a very depressive state of mind, okay? Thoughts of trying to find the meaning in life, trying to find my purpose, trying to find where I fit in and why I'm here, okay? After all this time, I'm 29 years old. Much of my life is not at all what I thought it would be. And I went through trials and tribulations for most of my life. And I'm still trying to find my happy, trying to find what it is that gives my life meaning, okay? And the reason why I'm doing this video, because I feel like a lot of you guys are probably going through the same things. And some of y'all have lived longer than me, some of y'all have not. But I feel like a lot of us go through that feeling of, okay, what is our reason for being here? We got to find it. We have to find our own unique purposes. Sometimes it's just to be. It's just to relax. Okay, and just enjoy the good that's in our life. Like they say, hunt the good stuff, because it could always get worse. All right, that's the only thing I have to look forward to that I know is going to happen, and that there's death around the corner for some of us. And that's the only thing that's sure in this life is death, unfortunately. And I don't mean to be the bearer of bad news or Debbie Downer, or I guess there's a male version of that. But ultimately, man, I'm learning that I gotta find my happy. I'm responsible for finding my happiness, my source of joy and contentness. I think that's a word. Because I've been sad for so long. There's this song called You Had a Bad Day. I don't know if y'all remember that. It was like a hit back in 2006. And part of the song is saying you sing a sad song just to turn it around. All right. And so for me, in the back of my mind, I always felt that as long as I was down and feeling sad, that somehow God would hear my prayer or hear my cry, or nature or whoever, and it would turn my situation around if I was sad enough about it, you know. But what I found was I would stay sad and stay mad. And guess what? Nothing changed. It stayed the same. Matter of fact, in some situations, it got worse. And so I'm like, okay, what is my hope? Is my hope that there'll be a better day? Who is responsible for giving me a better day? Okay, and I am now to the conclusion that I am responsible for making sure my days are happy. People gonna come and go. All right, they're gonna be here 1 minute, not gonna be here the next minute. But I have to remain happy. Okay, because I take me everywhere I go. All right, so when I'm in the grocery store and these folks got an attitude, I gotta remain happy. I gotta be the light that I want to see. Okay, I can't wait on other people. I've been waiting for so long. I've been waiting for people to come in my life and change things and make it better and help me out. All right, but that's not the way it goes. We got to be our happiness. We have to find that. Okay, some of us are believers in God. God give you the tools. You got to use them. But even us believers, we get caught up in the whole parable of the guy on the island, right? He's stranded on an island and bad stuff's happening around him. He's like, God's going to save me. A boat comes. He's like, no, that's okay. God's going to save me. Some folks come on a raft or an airplane or something else. He's like, that's okay. God's going to save me. He's got something for me. God done sent you, your help, and you sitting over here wondering, thinking that it's supposed to be in some other form. It's like that in our real lives, okay? We have different things and different sources that can bring us happiness. You could start a pottery class. I don't know. You could go skating. You can go for a walk, just enjoy nature. You've got to find it, y'all. I'm telling y'all. I used to be that person. I would travel. I would try to get involved with different people. And by different people, I mean like youth groups and trips here. And just everywhere I went where there was groups of people, it was high school. Even long after high school, people acted like high school, whether it was jobs, whether it was church, it didn't matter. People act so high school. Okay, I was trying to find my joy and happiness in other people, community. And then while it is good to be surrounded by a community, it is good to get out and everything, where you go, there will be more problems. And you got to have that conflict resolution to work through those problems. But a lot of times I don't have time for that, right? Because I'm already down. I'm already stressed. Okay, I don't need other people stressing me. So where does my happiness have to come from? It has to come from within, y'all. Okay? You are responsible for your own happiness. Okay? I waited. When I tell you I waited and prayed and hoped and wished and felt sad and felt bad and sang my songs and was singing all night long and carrying the whole, and carrying the cross on my back or whatever it was, the big bag of all that. And guess what? Guess what happened? I walked around with that doggone big old bag on my back. That's it. And people say, oh, man, he's sad. Okay. Nothing changed. Still didn't get the fine chick. I mean, I've had fine chicks before. But when I did get those fine chicks, it's like I still felt empty. They couldn't satisfy that void. It had to come within me. All right? Still didn't get that dream job that I wanted. Didn't get to be this mass singer that I wanted to be. I wanted to be this big singer. And I used to could sing real good, but then puberty hit and, that messed up my voice. My voice didn't mature. My singing voice didn't mature with my normal speaking voice, but I didn't get that. But had I got that and still not satisfied this void of not being happy within myself, I wouldn't have been happy with that either. And a lot of people think that once they make it big, that it's all that in a bag of chips. And yeah, you might have some happiness for a little bit. But if you don't have it within you, guess what? When you're depending on outward circumstances and other people, they're going to let you down every time. You put your happiness in other people's hands, they're going to drop that shit every time. Try not to cuss on here, but they're going to do it every time. All right? I tried to upload this video on my other platforms. They didn't too much get where I was going. So I'm going to put it on here, Justify Vulnerability. Okay? And this is going to be the avenue where I do my talking. I'm not going to do so much talking on the Justified by Jury. I'm not going to do so much of the talking on my other TikTok. I'm going to do this on Justify Vulnerability. This is more long form. I think this is the better area to do this. But yeah, y'all, we gotta find our happiness. We got to dig down deep, man, and look for it. Okay, we're never gonna be completely 100% whole and 100% satisfied with this life. I don't think that is the purpose of this life. But I do believe that we have to choose to be happy. We have to choose to be the light. Okay, and we've got to go out and be that. We are that. Because guess what? When we're that, can't nobody take it from us. Can't nobody. All right? Remember that. That's enough rambling for today. It's Earth Day, man. I'm going to get out here. I'm going to enjoy today. I'm not going to worry about tomorrow. It's not promised to any of us. But I'm going to make today, April 22nd, 2024, a good day. And tomorrow when I wake up, if I wake up, I'm going to say I'm going to make April 23rd, 2024, a good day. And April 24th, and April 25th, and so on and so forth. Now come and do it with me. All right.